Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I try to usually be a little more conversational than I'm going to be this morning. What I really want to accomplish with this specific live, besides getting to spend some time with you all, because I adore you all, is to actually just kind of go through what I would do for an extremely basic base face. I call it my 5-minute face, and I'll be honest, I do have about, good morning, Kim, nice to see you. I do have about 5 minutes to get ready. So I usually try to have these be like more visity, more, like social, but I have some people who are trying new things, and I want to make sure we have a great reference to come back and see how we use these things. So when I'm doing my 5-minute base face, I'm looking for speed and efficiency, and I literally do have about 5 minutes. Good morning, Karen. I'm trying to figure out what the cat is doing over here, because he is feisty this morning. Good morning, Renee. So we are going to do a 5-minute, more of a tutorial today. So I'm going to be using medium deep color corrected tinted moisturizer. I'm actually going to use color corrective concealer in light. I'll use Eyeluminator. I'm sorry, the cat's really being a jerk. Leo, stop it. Sorry about that. I'm going to use Eyeluminator in light. I will use translucent powder. It has this awesome trampoline. You can see it's well used and loved, but you notice it didn't make a mess. I'm probably going to use deep to contour. And then I'm going to use Toasted Rose Blushsense. This is the old Blushsense. Rose Champagne, which is a unicorn, because I can't find my pink champagne. It probably means I need to open a new one. Canyon Shadowsense for a one and done, and Brown EyeSense. So I'm going to talk through what I'm doing. It's not going to be as super fun. Good morning, Sheila, as I usually do. But basically what I want to do is accomplish doing this in 5 minutes, which is, believe it or not, part of the Shenanigans Challenge. So we're going to start by using Eyeluminator. When I do Eyeluminator under my makeup, I'm actually using it differently. I'm going to create here an entire V on my face just to illuminate what I have. Then I want to use our Color Corrective Tinted Moisturizer. You can apply this directly to your skin. There's no right or wrong way to apply this. If you choose to use your hands, right, what's going to happen, I'm a little stuck there. There we go. If you choose to use your hand, you'll have a lighter, more sheer coverage. Same with the Beauty Blender. I choose to do mine in kind of a stipling motion. The Color Corrective Tinted Moisturizer is going to color correct your skin 3 shades up or down, and it has green and mint concealer. This is our translucent powder. You can get a good look at it. I like to use this to go ahead and stipple this into my face. So if you see what I'm doing is I'm using a light kind of pressing motion. This is going to give me, even though this is super sheer and light, right? Pull this down a little bit. Sheer and light, this is going to give me a nice even coverage. Don't forget to go to the sides of your face. Nobody wants to see your makeup ring, right? I always hear my mom's voice with that. Although it's funny because she was so not makeupy, but she had a lot of rules around her makeup, which I find interesting. You can see I have a tan line, which is fine. It is summer. When you're finished, if you don't think that this is your perfect coverage, right, you could go back in, and then I put just a little bit more. So when I'm pressing, I'm getting all of that pigmented skincare right into my face on top of my skincare that I'm already using. So at this point, I did a pretty good job. I usually have a wipe. My lips are clean and dry. Let's go through the basics of applying Lipsense. So this is Rose Champagne. This is a unicorn color. Again, like I said, I can't find my pink champagne. So with Lipsense, less is more. You want to apply it thinly in an even layer in either direction, and then you're going to let it sit while you're working on other things, because you do need 3 layers of this. Using the light corrective concealer, I'm going to do my little trick where I go here and here. I'm almost making like a check mark with this, right? And the idea is this is going to lift and illuminate my face. I have deep powder. I love this stuff. I'm going to use a contour brush, and I'm literally just going to find the line of my cheek. Again, the line of my cheek. Now, at this point, if I wanted to bronze, I could also bronze, but I'm actually not going to do that today. You can also contour on the sides of your nose. I very rarely do that. I mean, I know I've showed you guys doing that, but in a 5-minute face, I'm really about speed and efficiency. So now is a good time to go ahead and blend out what I did there, right? When I'm checking my layers of Lipsense, I do what I call like a pop to see what's going on. So now I'm going to go in, again, less is more. At this point, I want to use this little point. There to get a super even coverage. There we go. So that is coat 2, right? So now this, again, like this is the old version of Toasted Rose. You could use this on your cheeks. You could use it on your eyes. You could use it on your lips. A time to treat myself to a new one, it looks like, right? So I'm very excited that we are having some new friends join our group. And I want to make sure always when you guys buy something that you love it. So I don't know if you guys know, myself, if you purchase from me, or if you purchase from my Senna site, if you are a Kiss and Tell member, or just regularly purchasing, again, I'm applying a little bit. I did a little mix on my hand, and I'm applying up, right? Or if you purchase from my Senna site, all items have a money-back 90-day guarantee. So, you know, go ahead, explore, play with the makeup, ask me questions. I'm super here to help. And my biggest thing is we are not perfect. So we have an awesome new VIP in our group, and her group is called Be Real Not Perfect. And while my group is not called that, that is a message that definitely resonates with me. This is Canyon. This is a limited edition shade. This is one of my favorites. This is an awesome one and done shade, right? I can just take this. I do recommend if you're brand new, start with way less than this, or you're going to have such a mess on your hands. It does get easier, but just like anything, you kind of have to play with it. So this is an awesome, I don't want to use that brush. I apparently need to clean that brush. Let's put that one over here. So this is an awesome one and done shade. It's a beautiful neutral shade. Easy to wear, and it's going to just give you a nice matte eye, right? Let's go in. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, we're cutting it close, guys. Let's go in with one last. And we will let that set. If you notice, I'm paying attention to my waterline. I have no idea what these puppies are doing behind me. Hang on one second. Okay. They are behaving. Making my tiny little baby wing, right? Again, you could make that more vivid if you wanted. And then sometimes, I'm not going to lie, if this takes too long, I will go ahead and do my mascara in the car. We've all been there, right? Good morning, Sarah. So nice to see you. How have you been? It's been quite a while. It's always nice to see a familiar face hop on. I am really sad that Facebook is not letting me see comments at this time, which makes me sad because I so love to visit with you guys. All right, and let's finish that with the, let's just finish it with regular non-waterproof black mascara in black. When you're doing your lashes, start at the base. If you can, it's the best to actually look down into a mirror. You'll get a much smoother application. I can't really do that when I'm live with you. There we go. I love this version, loaded with Capixyl. And we'll finish with some gloss, but just this simple. We've gone ahead and done a basic 5-minute base face, which isn't bad. And I'm finishing that with gloss. You can use any gloss that you have, or you won't get the same lasting coverage, I guess is where I'm going with that. So thank you so much. If you made it to the end, please pop a question from what you saw, or just a question in general. What's going on? How have you been? All of those things. If you made it to the end, throw your initials and I will give you a shout out.